This ain't a Coke. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, welcome back to another Brad Chudzik video. And what a surprise. Guess what I'm doing today? I am doing an album review. Isn't that a surprise? I gotta finish watching Donnie Darko and I'll do the review on that. That's what movie I'm watching right now. And I'm not gonna restart it because it was okay at the beginning. But anyway, we're here to talk about Kid Rock's 2001 album, Cocky. And I think the one album was actually the first album, but it wasn't a mainstream album. But I think he released it before this. One with the cartoon cover. Or it may have been after this that he re-released it. Something like that. So I'm probably not going to do that one, though, until I do like one more album, and then I'll review that one. You'll see it when you see it. But this came out in 2001, the Cocky album from Kid Rock. 2001, 14 songs, an hour and 4 minutes. This was the parental advisory version. Some versions on Spotify don't have the PA version, but and it's really a minor amount of albums that they just don't have the PA version for some reason. And I don't know if it's just because of them wanting to make you go out and buy the album if you want to hear the dirty version. But and the cool thing about this is, and I wanted to bring this up, is because that every song is average 4 minutes. That's pretty good because there's not many people that average their songs at they're a certain time, and there's a few that go 4 to 5 minutes, but for pretty much, I mean, it's pretty good. Anyways, first track, Trucker Anthem. Good start to a CD. It's not really a track that you're going to love entirely because 2 minutes into it, and that's when it really starts. And it's 4:39 total, so halfway through the first track is when the actual song starts, pretty much. All through that, it's just like, it basically sounds like you went to a concert, and he's going, yeah, Kid Rock, Mo effort, and it's like, come on, get on stage, 10 seconds, we gonna rock it. Like it was weird. It was good stuff though, but it's not something that you're gonna go, oh yeah, that Trucker Anthem, it's the greatest song in the world. It was an average thing though. Number 2, Forever. This one I kind of forgot about. I always think of Forever and I think about Limp Bizkit, the song he did up on the Straight Up album, and so I heard this, I'm like, oh, does this have Fred Durst on it? And I listened to it, I'm like, no. It's a great hip hop rock track, and great hooks with great lyrics. It's just the Kid Rock he came to love back in the day, and you'll see. I'll talk about it. Is this CD is the beginning of the end of the Kid Rock we knew and loved, of the hard rock Kid Rock. I do think some of the newer albums he's starting to kind of throw a little bit in. So who knows? He may be going back to that style a little bit here soon, or at least trying to do an album. I think he should go back and do it every once in a while. I don't think he has to do it all the time, but I think, once every 3 CDs, he should go back to the hard rock style, and giving his fans of that kind of music, a CD to listen to. Number 3, I wanted to like this so much, but something about it just kind of shook me the wrong way. It was an average song, though, to me. It was Lay It On Me. It's an okay song, but, it started to see... This is one of the songs, and I said it was going to start at some point. But you start to see the future, what Kid Rock would become, because it is so mainstream, and you can hear it. You can hear that, man, this is going to be good. In the mainstream, people are going to love this song. And then you think to yourself, that's not a good thing, because then he's going to start doing more songs like this. Not the song that he gets famous on, but you saw the first indications of what the future Kid Rock would become. Lay It On Me, average song. Number 4, the title track, Cocky, great song, best song on the album. I guarantee you, I still, after I got through with the entire album, let me look at this real quick. Track number 8 may be the only song that comes close that I really, really like on this album. Yep. Cocky is one of my favorite songs on this album. I remember having this album and I liked and I liked Cocky, and I liked a couple other ones. When I get to them, I'll tell you. Um, Number five, oh yeah, Cocky, best run, hell with the rest of the tracks. Number one, if you buy that and you have Cocky, cost the CD, done, worth it. And that's mainly what I think what I listened to it for. I listened to that. I listened to you never met a motherfucker quite like me. That was the other song that I really enjoyed. Uh, and this one I kind of probably skipped through a lot of stuff and listened to it because he's pretty entertaining to listen to. Number five was What I Learned Out on the Road. I enjoyed this one. Something about it made me love it. Slow and the funky jam with. I'm not gonna say it's like a funky jam like you might think I'm thinking like a hard rock. No, it's more of kind of a funkiness, like yeah, like a I don't know how to explain that, but great hip hop. Back in the slow song, and it works sometimes. And yep, this time it does work. There is some songs I will probably say it does not work. So What I Learned Out on the Road, a good track on the album. Number six, I'm wrong, but you ain't right. About this track, I am right. Not good at all. Hard rock, metal, pretty heavy. A little, it's okay, but maybe kind of cringe a little. The lyrics are odd to me. I just didn't like this one. And I'm thinking I liked it back in the day. I don't really know. I don't really like it. Track number seven, Lonely Road to Faith. This was a really good song, and I remember this song, and I'm like, I think I like this one. When I first heard it again, when I was researching, and slow, beautiful, and this song would be good if you're chilling. You would really like it, and even listening in the car, I think it's a good song. But when you're in the slow songs, you're in the slow songs. When you're not in the slow songs, you're not in the slow songs. Number eight, you never met a motherfucker quite like me. Slow, funky. Once again, that funky. I don't know, the weird thing going on he has. Great lyrics. I love the song. That and Cocky. It's just two of the best tracks that Kid Rock I think has ever done. Like even the American Badass theme, which that's on I think the History of Rock CD. That might be the next one I do his. I know I'll do that one. I don't think I ever heard because it looks stupid, and I think it was a lot of songs from the original CD. Yeah, number 9, Picture. If you haven't heard Picture, I don't know where you've been. If you didn't grow up in that time era, you might not have heard it. But it was a duet with Sheryl Crow. Classic Kid Rock song. Together, they can... And I think they tried to do another song, like, in a couple albums after this, and it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great at all. And I think he did a song with her on her album, and I didn't enjoy it, because I heard it too. But this is a great slow ballad. Picture is probably one of his best ballads that he has ever written, bar none. Besides Lonely Road to Faith. That's pretty good too. Number 10, I'm a Dog. Okay. You're a dog. But just average. An average dog. Okay? Nothing special. Same Kid Rock. But nothing really spectacular. Number 11, Midnight Train to Memphis. Slow song, good if you're chilling, but it really was kind of forgettable. And, once again, it comes down to the end of the album, and sometimes bands are kind of searching for things, and they put slow and stupid songs on the albums. But then it comes number 12 and saves the day. Baby Come Home. Pretty good song. I enjoyed it. Kind of a ballad, but not really. Number 13, Drunk in the Morning. This was an average song, kind of a time waster. It was rocking at times. It was like he was at a concert and he was talking to you. Like it was kind of odd. Like what was going on? I don't know. Then the last track came, track 414, and I thought it was going to be horrible. And I still don't know if it's bad or if it's average or if it was actually a good track. I kind of just say, okay, I guess when you're in the mood, listen to it. Because it was cool lyrics, but the song was annoying. Almost had me, but it was just yelling. Like they both had catchphrases going in the song. And at the end, it was weird and kind of funny because He was like, "Yo, Kid Rock, show me your gangster rap skills." And then Snoop was like, "I'll go first. I got this mad rhyme I'm gonna throw down." And he like throws down a rap, and then like all this time passes after Snoop Dogg. He's like, "Come on, Rock, come on, kid, show him what you got." And then Kid was doing nothing, and Snoop starts doing his fizzle, whizizzle, all of whatever he does that, and then finally at the end, Kid Rock just comes in with, "Bitch." That's it. Song ends. Stupid, dumb, kind of funny, but I don't know what to think about it really. So I guess I'm going to say average, but you might want to listen to it because it's kind of really funny all the time. So I don't know, but overall, I count them up like every single time. So I'll give that a check mark. That last one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 14. Once again, the math does not lie. There is no CD that will get that many check marks. 8 out of 14. That is literally about 60%. Actually, no, 8 out of 14 is not even half. Now, if you take out Trucker Anthem, which is an average song, makes it 13. But I guess if you include it as a song, there was 14 songs in this, and he had 8. So I guess, I mean, 6. It's a little bit more than half. But then if you take out the Snoop Dogg song at the end, it's 7. So it's 50%. Almost every single album I did, and I said something to a guy I worked with last night at work that this has been happening with all my reviews. It's weird and it's odd, but there's a math to it, I think, that music albums, that record companies do. Half the songs are good. People want to re-listen to them. The other half are complete trash usually. That people might, if you're chilling, you might listen to the whole CD, but you're not going to listen to those songs. And the math does not lie. If you've watched my reviews, I don't think there's been anybody that's had a great album that you would want to re-listen to all the songs when you're in the car. Is it starting to add up now? Is it starting to add up? Anyways, that's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta do. Kid Rock, Cocky, 2001? 2001? 2001. Yeah, 14 songs. It's worth a listen. I mean, if you like Kid Rock, if you heard Devil Without a Cause and you liked it, get ready for a change because Cocky is starting to show what Kid Rock's going to become. I think History Rock was after this, or was it before this? I think History Rock was after this. The American Badass theme the Undertaker used was on this album, History Rock. So it wasn't on this one, which I thought it might be on this one. I wasn't sure about that. But now I remember it's History Rock because I own that CD. I own all three. Devil Without a Cause, I own Cocky, and I own History Rock. History Rock, I know, is a huge letdown. It will not have half the songs on there. I may be surprised. Maybe I don't remember them all. But I'm pretty sure there was 4 songs on the album that was really good. And the rest were pretty much average crap and filler and just wasn't good at all. Because the American Badass theme was one of the biggest hits Rock had with that CD. And really, I think may have been one other song on there that he may have made money off of majorly and had a huge single. But American Badass was his single off that album. And pretty much the last time you ever got anything heavy from him at all past that. Because I don't remember anything else. If it wasn't very popular. But anyways, there you go. Kid Rock, Cocky album. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me down below what you thought about this album. If you've heard it before. If you haven't heard it before, go over to Spotify. Go to YouTube. Listen to it wherever you want to. Download it. Buy it. Whatever you got to do. Check it out. Let me know down below if after you go listen to it. And let me know what you think about it. What's your opinion of Kid Rock in general? Do you think he's a great musician? Because I do think he's got a huge talent because he can do country music. He can do hard rock. He can rap. He's actually a very, very talented individual. And I would love to see where he goes in the future if he does come back to hard rock and does more hard rock. Because I do think he could do it at any time, just like he can do country music anytime. But I think he's killed a lot of his hard rock fans by doing the country stuff because some people just aren't into that. I'm just saying. Anyways, keep rocking. Keep on listening to Kid Rock. Yeah. Ball with the ball, baby.